ControlLogic's Maintainer Certificate Lab Exercise 4, assigning IP addresses for an Ethernet IP network using RSLink's classic software and rotary switches. Our objective is to assign a module's IP using these multiple methods. The Ethernet card in your ControlLogic's chassis has a scrolling LED screen. When initialized, the MAC address of the module will scroll across the screen. We can open RSLink's Classic to begin the module configuration. Once it opens, we can open the USB driver, select the appropriate connection to the Ethernet IP module, open up the backplane, and select the Ethernet IP module. From here, we can right-click and go to Module Configuration. Once there, we'll go to the Port Configuration tab and use a static network configuration type and enter our static IP address, in this case 192.168.1.1, with a network mask or subnet mask of 255.255.255.0, and then click OK and Yes to continue. We can verify that our IP address change was successful because it will scroll across the Ethernet IP module's display. Also in links, if we were to connect with our Ethernet IP driver, we can see the IP address there of the module. The rotary switches at the bottom of the module can be used to, among other things, set a static IP address manually, as long as the first 3 octets of the IP address are 192.168.1. In this particular example, the switches have been set to 101. And when we open our Ethernet IP driver in RxLinks, we can see that the IP address has changed to 192.168.1.101, and that our old address is now not connected. If we go to our module configuration and our port configuration, we can also verify that the IP address has changed here. If we try to change our IP address, we won't be allowed to because the IP address is now being dictated by the position of the rotary switches.